And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mask. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo, let's go! My God, what's good, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. I am probably screaming in your ear. I am sorry. All right, let's go. So today, we got an action-packed. Look, I'm just putting on my headphones, so you know I'm prepared. I'm panicking, to be honest with you, because in the summer, this isn't even the summertime. Wait till all the tourists come around my way. Forget about it. Oh my goodness gracious. I had a little talk with my boss today, so it was, it was good. But as you know, I'm a man of few words. No, I'm a blabbermouth. We were talking so long, I can't even blame my boss this time. This was all on me. I was like, damn it. No, I probably talked for extra 10 minutes, but still. Anywho, I got a great show for you. We got a great show. I say we. Somebody was talking to me earlier at my work. They're like, yo, I've been watching your show and shit. I'm like, really? I didn't know anybody except for immediate family and stuff and my extended family out there. It was I don't know who the heck's watching. I see sometimes I'm getting 45, 50 viewers. Sometimes 133, 140. I'm like, I don't know who's watching, but thank you for watching. I love you for it. But now I'm talking to a dude about that, and he's like, I didn't know you did a show, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what he's saying to me, he goes, he just started giving me tips and advice and stuff, and I guess I sort of asked for it. But really, with Bad Buddhist the other day, throwing me some stuff, I'm trying to write it all down, and, I wrote it all down, but I'm trying to, rewrite it and work it in, because, honestly, Bad Buddhist, shout out my boy, gave me some damn good, stuff to use. So, it was just kind of weird. I don't know, it was a little surreal, I'm like, damn, and I didn't think this dude, I don't talk to nobody, really, that's kind of bullshit. I was gonna say I don't talk to many people at work about politics. I try to keep that shit away, you know what I mean? And, even though politics is my strongest talking points, I guess, I don't like to really talk politics all the time, you know what I mean? It's kind of, it's mostly a downer. Lately, it's been an upper with Trump, just somehow turning this whole thing around and kicking some ass. Don't get me wrong, Trump's been knocking shit out of the park. Well, he's been hitting inside the park home runs. You know what I mean? But the last week, our boy is just crushing grand slams left and right, baby. But anyway, I don't know. It was just kind of weird. This dude brought it up, and I'm like, I thought he was probably more of a lefty than anything. And the more this dude kept talking, I'm like, bro, he's more based than I am. What the hell's going on? I love it. Believe me, I loved every second of it. But the reason I kind of brought him up is because we're talking and a piece of paper fell out of my pocket. And he grabbed it, he ran up to me. He's like, yo, you dropped this. And it's my list. I'm like, bro, my wife, shout out to my wife, my most beautiful, lovely woman, my sidekick, my ride-or-die. She actually texted me earlier, don't forget your list for the show. And I'm like, I know. But this dude ran up. I thought I was being smart and keeping the list in my back pocket, but apparently not. He runs up to me. He's like, yo, I know what you going to do on your show tonight. I'm like, what? He's like, this fall out of your pocket? I'm like, damn, man. You just saved my ass. Thank you. I appreciate it. Before I get into the chat real quick, I haven't peeked, so I hope y'all are here. I'm talking to everybody like to hear or not. One other thing that dude was talking to me about real quick. And he's like, I love when you like talk to all your fans and call them out. I'm like, I don't use like that word. I don't use the F word. And he's like, what? I'm like, I don't like that word, fans, bro. I don't like followers or fans. Jesus has followers. I ain't Jesus. And fans, I told you guys a story a long time ago. If enough of you want me to retell it, I will. It's not like a big deal, but it's just something irked me earlier on in life. And I just don't like that word fan. I don't know. It pisses me off. And I said, audience, crew, my crew. I don't know what to tell you. And he's like, all right. I was like, go back and watch all my damn shows so you can know what I'm talking about. I don't think he's going to do it, but maybe. I don't know. Shout out to my boy. I don't want to dox you, bro, but I was fucking shocked. Like, what on earth is going on? But real quick, I want to kind of get this over with, this part that I'm about to talk about. I like to get it out there and over with. It's super sad and depressing, but this morning I'm listening to Bubba the Love Sponges, as usual, and a guy called in, and his name's his screen name in the Bubba chat is Pro Wrestler 91. He's terminally ill and just basically kind of waiting to die. Who knows if it's going to be a year, 2 years, 2 months. He didn't really say, but his organs are shutting down. I'm sorry, this is super sad, but it just hit me right in the feels, and I'm like, damn, man. It can happen to any of us at any time, and it's super scary. Like our boy Big E, my boy, he beat cancer. Hell yeah, bro. And he's still like it's supposedly completely gone. That's what they said to him, and I've been praying. As much as that works, I've been praying. And it was just so sad, and I had a moment, because Bubba's show is fun, and even though I can't fucking stand that dude Babyface, he is funny and hilarious. I say, don't get mad at me. I say I can't stand like his lefty bullshit. I can't stand, and I also can't stand when he like picks on Bubba. It's like. And nobody can really pick on Bubba except Babyface for some reason. Babyface could be as rude to Bubba as he wants. Sometimes it's funny, but a lot of he just kind of gets on my nerves. But I ain't got no beef with him. It's not like I hate Babyface or anything. And he shouted me out today, so I'll shout him back out. Shout out to Babyface. But yeah, just Pro Wrestler 91. You never know. I mean, I know, doctors are usually pretty good. Well, they can be good on things, but here's the deal. Number one, it's all up to God. Number two, I love your attitude about this whole deal. I don't know if you'll even ever see this, but it affected me, man. And it was just very brave of you. He called into Bubba, and it's just very brave of you just to take the stance you have. Honestly, right now, if I got a diagnosis like that right now, I would be on a tear. That's what I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't know. I haven't been in that situation. When my dad knew it was time to go, he could have actually kept, having treatments and prolonged it. My dad was a man's man. He never used Novocaine at the dentist for any procedure, root canals, you name it. I'm like, he was just a man's man. So maybe I could handle it, but I don't think so. And real quick with the doctor thing, my doctor growing up, my pediatrician, said I'd never be over 5 feet tall. The summer when I was 13, because my birthday's at the end of the summer. Birthday, about to turn 14. The summer of 13. Turning 14, I shot up, I forget what it was, like 6 or 7 inches, and I was like 5'3", 5'4". Now, and I'm like, almost hitting 5'10". This dude had me depressed, like seriously, majorly depressed. Like he's like, it's all right, I'll never be over 5 feet, ma. Talking to my mother. And I'm like, it was devastating. And shout out to all my little people out there. Lila Hart, I'm going to mention you in a little bit because of Sam Hyde and stuff, but I'll get to that in a minute. But it's just like, I don't know, it just touched me really, really, really in the feels. And it was just a big reminder that all the the whining and complaining that I do, and I do have a grip on it. It's I half say it for joking, but it just made me realize, like, here I am whining that my boss pushes me all the way to my showtime, and this poor dude, and he sounds like a great human being, of course. The best of us always have to suffer the most, right? It's like the sweetest people always seem to get the shit end of the stick. And but I just want to say shout out to Pro Wrestler 91. I love you. You never know. Doctors can be wrong. I pray, and I will continue to keep praying that you make it, another fucking 50 years, brother. It's not fair. You're taking it like an absolute champ and a man and brave human being. So shout out to you. Much, much, much love, and I'll have you in my prayers, believe me. But like I said to that dude, like, I don't have fans, I don't have followers. I got an audience, and we got a crew. So on that note, hopefully I'll bring this thing back up. On that note, let's check out the crew. Let's check everybody on the show. I haven't cheated yet. I haven't looked. Thomas Gilson, my boy. Thomas, you are absolutely hilarious. When I first started, getting to know Thomas in the chat, oh my God, is my volume any good? Okay, good. I didn't even check the volume. Imagine if I'm blabbing this whole time. When I first met Thomas, he'd say stuff, but he seemed a little bit shy in a way. Maybe I was just wrong. I can't look at the chat the whole time because I'm working while it's happening. But man, the more I got to meet Thomas Gilson, you have writer in your blood, my friend. Comedic writing in your bones. I love you, dude. Bob, my man Cook. Bob Cook, I love you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Stacy G. Stacy, we love you, girl. Tom. Oh, Sean's up in there. SD Sackbiter, my boy. Meow. I don't know. I'm going to have to do something cooler than that. He always says meow. What else do you say? He says whoop, whoop. That's my boy. That's Brick. Shout out to the middle. What up, Brick? The middle. Whoop, whoop. That's my boy. M Sensei. My boy. M. Love you, homie. You're the man. Truth is unbreakable. Let's go. Uh-oh, I lost my whole thing being a silly Willy. Where was I? Truth unbreakable. Thank you so much. Airplane Willie. My boy. Scott, you should add that Alex B shout out. I know, dude. I have it saved. You're not wrong. I'm waiting I've been waiting for Alex Stein. Hello, Mr. Stein, my friend. He's busy as hell. I get it, but I'm waiting for him to send me some pics and vids from the Vegas meetup so that I can do a video. And I already have the video from Matthew Adams. Shout out, homie. He went up on stage. I was not expecting it. The room's filling up. It's 70% filled up. People still coming in for Alex's show at Wise Guys in Vegas. And he's like, everybody say Scott Starboard. Scott, and the whole place is saying it. And I got chills right now just even thinking about it because it's burnt into my brain. So, Airplane Willie, you ain't wrong. I got to add the Alex B. Shout out to the Monkey King. Oh, boy, love you, dog. I got a little something for him, actually, on the show. And I definitely got to add that Matthew Adams. I was not ready for it. Honestly, my first instinct was, cover my face and hide. Can I slide under this chair? But I was like, all right, time to step up, boy, be a man. And I just, try to be funny or at least, pretend like I wasn't, because I was shocked, really. It's I've been on many stages, so it's not I get stage fright, kind of. I get nervous and all that shit like everybody else. Kind of want to throw up. And then when you get out there, it's like the greatest feeling on earth. So I already know that's coming. So that beginning fear, I just wasn't ready for it. I was so honored, you know what I mean? Anywho, the Fat Pig, my boy. He said, "Good evening, Cake Boss." The Fat Pig, you silly, silly one. Is this the Starboard show? Is that what I sound like? That's what I feel like I sound like. Sean, don't make me, insecure about it. Dog Man Steve, my homie. Dog Man Steve, I love you to pieces, brother. I've been doing a little bit better with the chat, right? I wish I was as good at the chat as DMS is, man. DMS does such good work. If you got anybody here missed DMS's show last night, you're lost because that shit was funny as hell. DMS, he does more like long form video, like, I don't even want to say review. I guess it's review. I don't know. He does all types of stuff, not just that. I mean, he's the parody king, by the way. If you don't know who Dark Match Steve is, my boy. But there was a 3-hour debate between Alex Stein and Pisco. His name is Pisco. Stupid name. I mean, sometimes I'm like, did I pick a good name for Starboard? Did I do good? And I'm like, yeah, I think I did. I could have did worse, But at least my name ain't Pisco. And Pisco's a little bitch-ass punk, but it was so hilarious, and I had such a great time. I always have a good time on Steve's show. He comes on right after Alex. You're going to hear me say it 50 times. That's my homie. Thank you so much for being here, by the way, DMS. I love you, dude. Did I miss anyone? Daniel Graham, my homie! Let's go. Bad Buddhist rocks. Yes, Truth's Unbreakable. We love Bad Buddhist. That's my boy. Dutch Duke. Dutch Duke, my boy. Oh, man, what is good? Scott on a yacht. Dutch Duke is the one who said it. I have to write that down. I was like, who said that? Scott on a yacht. I didn't want to, totally steal that from Alex, but... between the Fat Pig calling me Cake Boss and Dutch Duke with the Scott on a yacht, what am I going to do? Say no? I got to use these things. I got to utilize them somehow, right? Where did I go now? Morgan Elizabeth said I'm late, but I'm here. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything, honestly. Morgan retweeted my thing. My wife retweeted me. I don't want to dox my wife. I didn't know. I'm like, and BW always retweets me too. He puts my stuff out there, the stream, and shares it. And I love everybody for that, man. That's huge. I don't have the damn old time. I can't complain. After Pro Wrestling 91 this morning, I'm like, now I can't complain. And it's one of my favorite things to do. No, I'm like it. BW's in the place to be! Great Scott! Great Brendan! Oh, no, it's supposed to see. You know what I'm saying? La 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 la. Dutch Duke, I thought this was Starboard. Did I say this is a Starboard show? I probably did. I said it many, many, many episodes ago. I gotta learn to slow down. I have so much to give you. It's so little time. I want to share everything and just get it all out. And plus, I'm from New England, and we kind of mumble and talk really fucking fast. But, that's it. Will Roderick, what's up? Yo, thank you so much for being here. Doc Stream. I know. Oh, I know. I'm an idiot. I try my best, and I still fail. But, Scott, is that the biggest microphone alive? You know what they say about microphones? If you're broke, you end up with some big ass black looking one. No, I'm only kidding. I joke, but no, this is a Blue Yeti. I know, and it's massive. And I wanted this thing kind of down here. This is what I really wanted it, right here, right? Just the tip. I wanted just the tip down here, but when I have it too far, let me see what happens. Let's see. I just want to see. I know. I don't know why the color's all funky on my video stream too. It doesn't sound bad down there. I can move it. Thank you. All right, here's the crazy thing, right? After almost every single stream, right? I take my, and I go live again, but it's unlisted, so nobody can go in there. It's a private stream, and I just work on shit. I have a lot of stuff going, but it's also ultramagnetic confusing, and it's like, because OBS is like for like, like StreamYard is what I should be using, but I can't afford that shit, so I ain't using that shit. I'm sorry. That shit's expensive. I ain't got no money, but ain't nobody got money for that. And, but I'm like, OBS is like, super hands-on. Like, if you want to edit anything. Last night I was trying to figure out how the hell to use to put the chat up, on the thing. And really what I want to do is like be able to highlight chats and throw them up like DMS does and Alex. Everybody's does it. And I wanted to be able to do that. So I'm going through this whole motion. I'm like, I got to download this like Google Chrome extension and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going through the whole thing. Everything looks fine. Damn, why does it look like that? But I'm also enjoying Alex at the same time because I'm you know what I mean. I gotta that's the whole goal. By the way, I didn't even mention it. I'm an idiot. Did I mention it? I think I did. Let's pretend I did, but I'm gonna say it again. One of the biggest things we're gonna do. There's all types of stories and shit, and I ain't gonna get to half of them anyway. But anyway, we are tailgating for the one and only Primetime 99. Thursday, let me get to this real quick. Yeah, I suck at coding and OBS is hard. Anyway, Thursday is kind of like a bittersweet day. You know what I mean? Because every Thursday is, because it's the last show of the week for Alex. But the good thing was, if you just keep, constantly check on Alex, whether it's on Twitter, I guess you could say Instagram, even though I'm fucking barely on that shit. I tried to promote the shit on Instagram a couple days ago and again today, and it's like confusing as shit. They turn it into like TikTok. I'm like, what the fuck? You used to be able to like put a picture and then some words. I suck at Instagram. I don't know. And that's where everybody is, I guess. That's like the majority of everybody's on Instagram. Anywho, going over the shit I was talking about. Matter of fact, wait a minute. Let me do something. I got my big face. I don't want the big face. I want my little face. There we go. Get my big ugly mug out of there. But real quick, what the hell was I even talking about? Oh, so Thursday, Alex goes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But you can go to see Alex on Twitter, Instagram, definitely on YouTube, and I'm sure some other places, but those are the main three. And Alex is always doing something. Alex is so busy. Alex Stein is so busy. He was in the middle of a debate with that dude Pisco, right? And in the middle, just as the debate starts cooking, right? Alex stops, and anybody who watched Alex last night knows that he went on to the 607 Unk and that other dude, damn, I forget his name. It was great. They did a town hall thing, but literally he's in the middle of a debate with this dude Pisco, and he goes up and does a town hall thing, and then he goes back to the debate after it's over. It was wild. He goes outside. He's talking to Lila and Unk and everybody and saying goodbye while he's this dude is always working. But Thursday is bittersweet because it's the last day of the week Alex does his show, And it's the last day of the week I do my show, too. So I want you to be sad, but be happy, but be sad. No. But I'm going to start going. I have to start streaming Fridays. I just have to. I wanted to do it Monday through Friday to begin with. And I was using Fridays to, get better, learn how to code, as Joe Biden told a bunch of people that lost their jobs because of his punk ass. So, but I think I'm almost there. I really am. Like, I'm just kind of nervous, but I got to start getting guests in here because it's already all set. Alex is ready to start coming on the show. We can have Morgan, Page, Bad Buddhas, Matthew Adam. Any of y'all want to come? The Fat Pig's going to come in here and fuck up the whole show. No, I'm playing. Fat Pig's always completely derailing Doc Bash Steve's show. But it's fun. It's you got to be there. You better be there. But yeah, I don't know. Thursday is like a bittersweet day because it's like when that freestyle finale happens, it's like, damn it, we gotta wait how many days? How many more days? I gotta wait 4 or 5 days for Alex to come back for the show, but it's fun. By the way, I'm not wearing my classic black. I'm wearing this. I know it's not, basketball. It's hockey, but see, it says Boston on there. And the reason why it says Boston on there, let me just show you, is because where does it go now? Because Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City, said Buck Foston. And Alex retweeted it too, which I thought was pretty funny. And I'm like, suck it, bitch! Suck it, bitch! The Celtics... all y'all thought the Celtics were down and out. Listen, I know I was arguing a little bit with Xerxes today. Shout out to Xerxes and Bubba Chat, Bubba Army Strong. He thought I'm crazy, and I know a bunch of people think I'm crazy. I am not that impressed with Jason Tatum. I'm sorry, I never have been. Well, I shouldn't say never. The first 6 or 7 months after the draft, and he gets on the D League or whatever the hell it is, and developmental, yes, D League, and then he starts playing for us. I'm like, oh, this kid's going to be phenomenal. But we sucked wind back then, so it was like, meh. I'm like, he'll probably get traded to, some other team and be an all-star, because that's just what the Celtics were doing back then. They smartened up, kept him, and they got Jaylen Brown. That's my boy, even though he doesn't know how to fucking dribble. Jaylen Brown can't dribble. This dude could be like a mini baby Michael Jordan if he just knew how to fucking dribble. And Jason Tatum could dribble. He's good at it. This I don't want to totally trash on Jason Tatum. Hey, Jason Tatum is hometown. That's our boy. But the thing is, he kind of sucks. He can't, I shouldn't say sucks. They'll show Jason Tatum's stats at the end of a game, right? I won't get just too long because I know so many people hate sports. They don't like the sports. Everybody's saying they don't like our sports. I don't know why I got Chris Rock on me, but I think it's because the mic's so far away now. I hope it's nice and loud. Let me check my big mouth. They'll show Jason. Oh, that's comfortable. That's a comfortableness I've been looking for. So, Jason Tatum, I said he was I kind of said he was a ball hog, but I didn't really mean that. Because Xerxes, I wish he was in here, Xerxes, so we could argue a little bit. For all in good fun. But it's not that he's a ball hog. It's that the whole team is supposed to look at him as the Larry Bird, as the LeBron, as the Giannis, whoever the hell you want to fill in. They all look at Tatum. They're supposed to look at Tatum. Brown's sitting over there like, come on, man, I'm baby Michael Jordan, who can't dribble. Why don't nobody like me? This motherfucker, Jaylen Brown, was the series final championship MVP. And Jason Tatum's over there like, what's going on? I can't dribble, and I suck when I shoot. You never know if it's going in. And Jaylen Brown's like, what are you talking about? I'm baby Michael Jordan, who can't dribble. Of course I get the MVP trophy. And this motherfucker, Jason Tatum's like, the whole team's supposed to look at Tatum. Like, I just am not fucking impressed. And I can prove that the Celtics can win without him because they did last night. They were down 3-1 in the series. Every game is do or die. These chuckaluckas came in last night, won by like 30 fucking points. Suck it, fucking Mayor Adams. You can eat it. All in good fun, because I know you're trying to be MAGA. Mayor Adams is like, listen, I need to hear his voice. I can do a pretty good Mayor Adams. He's like, I don't really know what everybody does for a living if they have jobs, but we need to make sure that if it's New York, then that's what I said the first time. And it's just like, what? Fucking word salad, bro. He's worse than me. I know I go off on these ADD-ass rants, and it's like, I try to pull them all back in. The lanes start, taking off on me. But I try to get back here and wrangle him in. Mayor Adams, it's like he can start on one path, and next thing you know, you're heading in the complete wrong direction. But that's okay. He's getting it. He's like, we can't afford... Oh, I can do such a good Mayor Adams. Damn, I need to listen to that mofo. Shout out, Mayor Adams. I know you're watching. Yeah. Okay. Let me check the chat because I suck at that. Ready? Bad Buddhist! My boy. Now I can yell. That was the other reason why I wanted the mushroom tip over there. I'm sorry. It's a phallic symbol. It drives me nuts. I like my old... damn, what's my microphone? I had a stage microphone. It was so amazing. It was super expensive too. Dag nabbit, I forget. Just the tip, Sean. Just that's all. Did you steal Shaq's hog? Did I? I don't know. I heard Shaq's just got like a basic size piece, for a giant. And Shaq loves Shaq. Who doesn't like Shaq? I mean, Shaq's just a fun, lovable guy. Big, gigantic, gentle giant. Shout out to Shaq. I know you watching, Shaq. Shaq's like, I don't watch anything. They medicate me to be on this show with Charles Barkley, and then after the show, I just fall asleep. And then they wake me up with a show. I don't know why boys sleep all the time. Shaq just sleep a Shaq. Bad Buddha, so glad you're here. What's good, brother? Bro did a city council bit in the middle of a debate. Look at this is what you get. This is why he's a professional. Dogmatch Steve said it better than me. Alex Stein's doing a freaking town hall meeting skit gimmick in the middle of a debate with some dude who's like dead serious, and he was super illogical, and it pissed me off. That debate pissed me off so much. I have been, kind of fantasizing and dreaming about being one of these people who goes on debate shows and debates people. Believe it or not, when my mind is focused, I can actually hold a kind of conversation. But really, I'm not even kidding. I really want to do it. And that debate made me say, fuck that, I don't want to do it no more. Because the dude's so... go watch you if you didn't watch DMS's show. That's your fault. Told you to watch it. The dude Pisco is like, just every single thing's illogical. He flips it around and says that Trump stole the election, the 2024 election. He says that COVID didn't come from Wuhan lab. Dr. Fauci's the greatest guy on earth. Just every single illogical possible thing. I know a zillion Democrats, okay? I live in freaking Massachusetts. Doc stream, baby. What do you want me to do? And even, there are a few, but, now, back, like a year or two, maybe definitely 3 ago, all the Democrats were like, we love Dr. Fauci. Give me that ouchie, Dr. Fauci. Give me 12, boost me. And now when I talk to them, they're like, yeah, Dr. Fauci's, I'm with you on the Dr. Fauci thing. No. You know what? The Trump's disgusting. 34 felonies, you know. It's like, ugh. The whole thing, you know the bullshit. But then I'll be like, yeah, Dr. Fauci, you know, the beagle killer, you know, Beagle Bailey over there whooping on some little innocent doggies. Oh, yeah, you know, that Fauci, you know, I just don't like him. That's their way of saying, yeah, you were right. You know what I mean? Whatever. But, and this motherfucker piss goes like, oh, Dr. Fauci didn't do anything wrong. And, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't want to debate people. I will lose my mind. I'll be like, get over here. I know you're in a camera in another place, but I fucking stop lying. Stop your fucking lying. It would drive me nuts. I could not take it. It would, I don't know, maybe it would be fun. Maybe you guys would, the audience would enjoy it. I don't know how much I would. I'd lose my mind. I want to have genuine discussions / arguments or whatever you want to call it. I love that shit. I do it all the time. When people are disingenuous, it's here's the thing. First of all, I'm allergic to pollen, birch trees, and stupidity. It's just genetics. I don't know what to tell you. Dutch Duke, can I ask you something real quick? It must be when I say something good or somebody says something good, because I notice Dutch Duke writes pop at the person's name. He wrote pop at Scott Starboard. What's pop mean? I pretend like I know just because I don't want to, you know, be like, what, you know, totally derail the conversation. But now I got your attention. I don't know what the hell pop is, but you need to learn to code. DM me, dude. Yo, Daniel Graham. First of all, Daniel Graham is the official IT guy of the Scott Starboard. I should say Alex Stein, but I think it's either Chris Darby or Brandon might be actually the IT guy. But we'll just say the official, unofficial IT guy of Alex Stein, and soon to be Doc Matt Steve's IT guy. Honestly, we couldn't afford him. All three of us together couldn't afford Daniel Graham. Daniel Graham is the real ass. Actually, there's somebody else too. I don't want to dox them since I'm dox streaming tonight. But and my brother's actually a super very good IT guy, but he's just got his doctorate. He's got all master's degree. The guy, all right, we get it. You're a genius, okay? We get it. Enough. Oh, you get your doctorate. Oh, no, you're a fucking doctor. Great. No, I'm only teasing. My brother's a gosh dang genius. Keep getting doctorates. Fuck it. Paint the whole wall with doctors. No, he really don't. But in all honesty, Daniel Graham is a legit software engineer. This dude is no joke. He said, I'm a software engineer, man. I'm writing code as I've got you and Alex running in a window on my other monitor. Bro has a straight up, damn, what do they call it? You know, ugh. I hate when I forget simple words. Wait. What did I miss? Truce Unbreakable. I'll stay as long as I can on here. We're getting strong storms, including a tornado watch. What on earth? Truth, you better be careful. What the heck is going on? Johnny C. Friedley! My boy, what is up? I hope I didn't miss anybody. I missed DMS last week. I swear I didn't, but I guess was it this week? It was either this week or last week. I think it was last Thursday to be exact. And I felt terrible! So I don't want to miss any of you, because that's not good. That's not good. And another thing ain't good. Fucking tornadoes! What are you trying to do to Truth's Unbreakable? No tornadoes! Nobody wants that shit! Stacey, you earned that by association. I missed it. Bring back Len Bias. Thomas Gilson is a sneaky undercover genius. Do you guys know who Len Bias is? Len Bias was truly the next Michael Jordan. He would have absolutely been the next Michael Jordan. The dude was like doing yayo and his like heart exploded or some shit. It was like, what the fuck? The Celtics had the next Micah Jordan. Matter of fact, it was like Jordan, you know, people would have been like, it would have been Len Bias, and people would have been arguing who's second best, LeBron or Jordan. I'm not even kidding. Len Bias was sick. And the dude died like right before he was supposed to start like his very first game, I believe, with the Celtics. Very sad. Very awesome that you knew who that was, though, Thomas Gilson. That's my homie. I love Shaq, too, Airplane Willie. Sleepy Shaq, that's where it's at, baby. Sleepy Shaq, 2028 ST. Oh, my God. I got to go out and come back in, and I can't stay. Yayo blew his heart out. Dag nabbit, it's a damn shame. One thing I wanted to do, I was talking to Big E about this earlier, and I can't figure away. Will this work? I got a song, all right? This ain't gonna work. I got some of my old songs, and I wanted to play you guys some of my old shit, but I don't know how to hook it. Well, I got a CD player, but I gotta get all the chords and all that fun stuff. Because I had no damn time. I had no prep. Gosh dang, Scott Starboard for prep. No, it ain't no Truvada ad up in here. Get that Truvada out of here. But yeah, let's run through all these news things real quick because I'm blabbing like a chuckalucka over here. Did I mention the Karen Reed? I got Karen Reed in the thumbnail and I never even mentioned her. Real quick, Karen Reed, if you don't know. Bob Alessi destroyed every single person he comes up against, he destroys. Love Robert Alessi. Dude, straight up amazing. Nerd power. Super nerd ninja. That dude is just surgical up in that bitch. They had the woman who did the autopsy on John O'Keefe there today. He literally had Robert Alessi got her to admit that all the evidence is bullshit. Her findings were that she didn't they were inconclusive. She's like, I don't know how he died. What? The lady who did the autopsy, she's a witness for the Commonwealth. No clue. And then the dude Hank Brennan brought he did recross or whatever the fuck it's called, redirect, and he's like, did you hear that people said that Karen Reed said I hit him, and it's like, objection, blah 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 blah. Court, Auntie Bev was in full fucking force today, full Auntie Bev mode, fucking totally ripping off the defense, totally just fucking letting the gosh dang Commonwealth do whatever the heck they want. Absolute shit show. But anyway, and we usually love a good shit show, but not this time. But anyway, so Robert Alessi gets to recross, and he's like, now, after you found out that Miss Reed supposedly said, I hit him, did it change what you thought about the cause of death? And she's like, nope, I still don't know what happened. It's like, end of story. I mean, this jury has to have their heads up their ass. They're going to be sitting upside down, listening to the testimony with their butt cheeks. There's no way she doesn't get off. And that's your whole thing, because I know Airplane Willie's about to kill me. Because he don't want to hear that shit. I didn't come here for no Karen Reed shit. I'm quick, though, right? Like I was trying to say earlier, and I'm just, I told you I'd bring it back. I bring the row back. Dog Match Steve can show you a 3-hour-long debate and pause at the right times, talk about it at the right time. I watched many other people. Like I said a million times, I love the Keno Casino boys. Shout out to my boy Andy, and PPP, Andy Worski and PPP. And they pause it. They have their own thing. They can watch a long form video and they pause it every 100th tenth of a second. And it drives me batshit crazy. But they're hilarious, so they get away with it. Many other people do the same thing and they ain't hilarious, so they don't get away with it. But DMS, he'll watch, he pauses it perfect, man. I suck it, but you'll see in a second when I pull up a video. I can never seem to get it. It's like, right, get up. Damn it. That's why I do quick stories. Get out of there. I leave, I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm not good at. And I know what DMS is good at. And it's damn near everything. I love that motherfucker. All right, here we go. Shout out. This, like, I retweeted this, like, I don't know, 4 hours after the event, but I had to shout out Paige. You gotta shout out Paige. We love Paige. But yeah, Alex was on the Daily Herald, Badlands. Couldn't honestly tell you exactly what that is, but you know, there's that. Let's get into this. If YouTube gives me,
you know what I'm saying? Knock a nigga out.
Whoa.
Yo, that food coming ain't seasoned.
Whoops. I saved this just for this show because I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. I know it's going to be fire. It's Sam Hyde. Let me fix this. Hold on. All right, real quick. Sam Hyde, if you don't know, is one of the funniest comedians on this side of heaven. The dude is straight up amazing. We love him. He's good friends with Alex. He's a friend of all chat rats, and we love him. We love him. We love him. Sam Hyde got famous because he had a Comedy Central show, late night show, called World. What the hell was it called? It's been so long I forget. But all I know is $1 Million Extreme is the company, presents Extreme Peace, World Peace 2. Wait, wasn't it World Peace? I thought they changed the name of it. Dagnabbit. Sam Hyde is my future husband. Don't tell Dylan. Dylan! Morgan will know. Morgan. Yeah, was it? Oh, DMS, you know too. Wasn't the original one called World Peace, and now it's called something else, right? What did they change the name to? It was on Adult Swim. Yeah, Adult Swim's Comedy Central, right? What the heck was it? You do a great stream, bro. Dude, I appreciate that so much. I'm trying, man. I'm brand new with this stuff. I'm just trying to be myself and have fun. If you guys were at my house, this is how I'd entertain you. I'd be like, look at this shit on my phone. It's fun. I'd be like, look, you know, the only thing I can't do is give you guys, you know, food and drink through the camera. But other than that, we're having a party. I'm not joking when I say we're tailgating. We are fucking straight up partying for Alex Stein. That's how I see it. And then the after party is at DMS's house. It's at Dark Man Steve's crib. Daniel Graham said Sam Hyde's mine too. World Peace, they changed the second one to Extreme Peace. Thank you. It was gonna drive me nuts because I think they were a copyright issue or something. Adult Swim, I think it's Comedy Central, but Adult Swim wouldn't give them the rights to use, because they paid, you know, $500 for the rights to the name, just for the name World Peace. So, but you know, once somebody owns it, now they can say, no, we want $5 million for it. That type of shit. But anyway, real quick, Sam Hyde, and then Sam Hyde got, you know, people were like picking on, like, all it was like, I don't even want to say Saturday Night Live. Fuck Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live used to be great in like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Shit is booty ass garbage. You can't even sit down. Damn, what time is it? Can't even sit down and enjoy Saturday Night Live anymore. I used to want to be on Saturday Night Live my whole life. And I don't know what, like 15 years ago, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be on that shit no more. Well, probably like 12. Who knows? Anyway, I would say it's more like In Living Color or another, you know, Mad TV, but it's just darker and more honest and not, you know, placating to the bullshit. You know what I mean? It's just straight to the people type of stuff. But I just want to get all this out of the way so I can say our girl Lila Hart is going to be, she's one of the actors on here. I don't know if she just did 1 or 2 skits. I hope she did 50 of them, but she's supposed to be on here. So I don't know. I haven't seen this yet because I was waiting to watch it together. I better hurry the hell up because we ain't got that much time.
Yo, that food coming ain't seasoned right. I might have to go back in that kitchen and bust a few chefs' heads together. You know what I'm saying? Knock a nigga out. Where's my shit spicy, nigga? Open your legs!
Oh, hey, Alex, next time we get a fucking actor, can we not get one that has his fucking brain scrambled?
Better have something better than hot dogs at the prom, otherwise there's gonna be a school shooting.
Welcome back!
All right, welcome back!
Allow me to introduce you to a little top secret something here.
Tired of being treated like a slave!
What?
No, hell no!
I don't give a fuck what you do, but you gotta pay me!
Oh, really?
So you're not in your truck. You gonna be around?
Yeah, I mean, I have to take a break in between.
Real quick, since I saw the blackface, I remembered my dumbass brought up something that I didn't finish. So Sam, he does all funny stuff, and some asshole said that, oh, there's secret swastikas, you know, subliminal messages with little tiny swastikas in the show. So they just didn't pick up World Peace Season 2. And everybody who watched that show, you know, faithfully loved that shit. They were like, dude, we want World Peace 2. What the fuck you doing? And they just kowtowed to the big, you know, fucking big money bullshit, whatever. And they fired him. And they kept calling him a Nazi, So instead of crawling in a hole or going to a microphone and saying, I'm sorry, I apologize, blah, 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 I didn't do anything, but I'm sorry. Instead of being a bitch-ass beta, this chuckalaka went out, Sam Hyde went out, and donated money to some, like, neo-Nazi organization. Fucking Sam Hyde doesn't get... Sam Hyde is one of us. Dude is straight logic, reason, rationalness, and his comedy is just crazy buck wild. That's all. He's hilarious. But now the world's getting what they deserve, which is Extreme Peace 2, a.k.a. World Peace 2. But it's extreme peace 2.
Spotlight all the time for me!
My whole life I've been getting ass raped by this, and I've gotten nothing.
Daddy number 1, please describe your pussy eating technique.
So
That's Letty. I know that voice anywhere. So Letty's at least in a skit.
we'll just start out slow and then go deeper. Tell you what a good little girl you were. Kind of has like the consistency of like yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's about as far as we can go. If you'd like to see more, you can go on my page or Sam Hyde's. Okay, yeah, I only got 3 minutes, so I kind of got to hustle bustle here. I got to mention this, the first damn thing I talked about, by the way. I needed this for the thumbnail, and so I changed Infowars post. But the Infowars, the dude who shot up, I can. This shit will be better than me doing it myself. All right, here we go. Come on, slip your fingers there, you is. Let's do it like that. Breaking! Police arrest one of the 4 suspects behind the murder of top Infowars writer. Gosh dang it with your damn... Love you, Alex Jones, but man, nobody can... Listen... They arrest the dickhead who killed a wonderful man named James White, the top writer at Infowars. This is the man. He was just trying to stop a robbery. Imagine dying at the hands of this fucking lousy, scummy, stinky, filthy, shitbag motherfucker. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Pisses me off. This dude is so sweet and nice and kind, and this fucking lousy, worthless, unibrow ass-having, trash bag, haircut fucking loser killed him for no fucking reason at all. I'm sorry, it pisses me off. After nearly 2 months, police in Austin, Texas have announced the arrest of 1 of 4 suspects believed to be behind the murder of top Infowars writer Jamie White, who was shot and killed outside his apartment last month. Alex Jones tweeted, breaking Eloy Andrian Camarillo was arrested and charged with capital murder for the shooting death of Infowars writer Jamie White in Austin, Texas. It's been months. The cops at least kept on. They didn't give up. The suspect's 17 years old. This dude said, I pretend to be forever 31. All years know my real age, but I'm still not saying it on this show. Anyway, yes, I'm 29. I pretend to be older. That ain't true. But anyway, this dude looked like my uncle. And I'm pushing 32. I'm old. This Chuckalunga looks like he's somebody 17. What are they putting in the water down there in Mexico? Because if this dude is an American citizen, we are a fallen nation. I'm just pissed. Don't mind me. Anyway, this little bundle of sticks was taken into custody on May 1st, booked into the Travis County Jail on capital murder charges by terror threat. What? On capital murder by terror threat charges with a $250,000 bond over the March killing. 4 of these little bundles of sticks. I can't say the word stupid. They're not really, whatever. They were trying to break into the dude's Kia Soul, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And these little bitch-ass suckers killed him because, oh, God forbid, he doesn't let you steal the shit out of his car. It's like, what happened in this country when, people used to try and break into cars, and if the owner or somebody catches you, you run away. Because you're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Oh, no. I'm a piece of shit. You caught me. I'm embarrassed. Run away like a normal fucking person. Shit, I'm going a minute over. I just realized. Oh, I'm the worst. All right. I was thinking 67. SD, I am not 67. 29. I was thinking more like 23. I love you for that one. Shit, we gotta go. Damn it, I wish I had like at least 25 more minutes. Ugh. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here from the bottom of my heart and soul. I love you guys. I will be in... I better go over to Alex because that's where the party's at next. And then after that is, of course, our boy, Dark Match Steve. If you ain't following him, follow him, subscribe, get over there. After party at Dark Match Steve's house. Get over to Alex Stein right